Wi-Fi cameras and hardwired cameras. Right now, these are the types of cameras that I have installed in my place. As you can see, this one is not the best. They are 1080p Wi-Fi cameras. So at night they look black and white because they don't have enough light. This is my front view. As you can see, you cannot read the side of that van across the street. They just don't have the quality there. You can't even read the plates in front of the camera if you zoom in. So they're good for decoration. They're good for show, to make noise and make people think that you have cameras in there, but they're not really the best for surveillance. This is the brand that I always go with, Lorex. They're 4K cameras, and this is the NVR. If you have cameras that are hardwired to an NVR, this is what you're paying a monthly fee for. If you use Wi-Fi cameras, it does not come with a recorder, so you're pretty much begging to use the company that sold you their recorders, and that's what they charge you a monthly fee for. If you were to buy a more expensive cameras, then you don't got to pay that monthly fee. You just got to buy the recorder and the cameras. And of course, it's a lot harder than Wi-Fi cameras. Everything has to get hardwired. But this is what this video is for. I want to show everybody that it's not really too hard to set these up. So the first thing we're going to need, these are the camera ports. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is for the internet. This is for the screen, a VGA port. This, I have no idea what they're for. This is an old school display. We don't use this one, and we don't use these. This is for audio. I'm not sure what exactly it's for, but I know it's for audio. This one is HDMI, and this is what I'm going to use for my screen. I already unplugged my gaming PC. And this is for the mouse or for the keyboard, whatever you want to use. So first thing we're going to need is a camera for this system. These are Lorex 4K cameras. They do have LED infrared night vision, so at night it is color, unlike the Wi-Fi cameras that are pretty much cheaper in quality. The only downfall is you do have to run a wire to the box. Every camera has to go to the box, and that's what these are for. The camera side is female. The cable side that has the thick connection goes to the camera, and the reason for that is these cameras are usually outdoors, so you want to have the connection, then you want to have a cover over that connection to keep the water and the moisture out so that the cameras last long. These pins are copper, so the more exposed to moisture and air they get, the more corroded, and then it affects your quality in the long run. So from here, the camera goes connected, that's connected, and it goes the other end of the cable. All of these cables come with a kit, by the way, so you don't gotta buy anything or make anything. This one goes here. Make sure it clicks into place. So that's step 1. Step 2, if you want internet videos through your cell phone, but if you don't want that, you can always have a standalone system. That way nobody can hack it, nobody can access it. You just gotta go home and get the videos out in case you ever have an incident. Before, this is for the mouse or the keyboard, so you can enter your password and gain access to the NVR. This right here is for the power. But first, we need this right here is for the screen. So this is the HDMI that goes here. And this will go on, and we'll give it a few and see. what it looks like. It's not finding the internet, so I'm finding the internet, so it's freaking out. But this is what it looks like. These are the 4K cameras. It just turned into night vision, so the lights turned on. That way you can see in color at night. We'll see it kick into night vision right now. This is why I always go with hardwired. They are more of a pain to set up. The hardest part is to make all these wires get hidden in the attic and make it functional down the walls the way it's supposed to be, but in the most basic form, this is it. Plug one into the camera, one into the NVR, set up your mouse, your HDMI, your internet, and your power, and voila, you're all good to go. Ooh, it's pretty dark back here. This is the dog kennel where I keep the dog. And these are the cameras that I'm replacing. These are crappy little Wi-Fi cameras, but I get them free for work, so they weren't bad for meantime. But now I bought some professional cameras. I'm gonna start installing the professional ones. And these are right here. But I do have Cat 6 already ran. I figure I'm already in the attic, might as well run the cable that I want. I'm probably gonna put these Wi-Fi cameras inside in the garage and have these professional cameras outside. They're a lot better quality. So this is a 3/4 inch paddle bit. Hopefully this is big enough for my connection to go through. And if it isn't, then I'll just use these cables and make the mod heads. Let me stick my finger in there and make sure there's no. So I used the old camera, which is this one right here, the power supply, as a jet line for the new cameras, cable, and hopefully that shark doesn't turn on, because if it does, we get tangled. Okay, so now I got the both hardwired into the attic, going up in the attic, and they're gonna come out the living room. And now these two cameras are hardwired, 4K video, night color vision, motion detection, AI. Just gotta plug them in and program them. 4K cameras, Lorex. Now, I'm not saying these wireless cameras do not have their purpose, but for security cameras, I just don't see it. So what I'm gonna do is plug it in right here so I can keep an eye on my garage door and see if it's open or closed and who's coming in and out. And that's what that looks like. Just running right there. This is the Wi-Fi camera. And that's what it looks like from inside the garage. So it does have its purpose, but for me, not outside. The resolution is not the best. So the goal is to put a camera somewhere in this area facing the backyard. I don't want to put it there and intrude on our own privacy when we're having events. Not that it matters, it's going to be it's not accessible to the cloud like the other ones are. But more or less like that is the view that I want. And I think I'm going to try and replace the soffit lights with the Lorex 2K cameras. We got great Wi-Fi out here, so what does that say? These are the cables that I ran for my Wi-Fi 6. The main point for the ISP is over there, which is too far to have a good Wi-Fi signal throughout the whole house. It's a big house. So we got this one to feed to this one, and then from here it goes to my room. So we have Wi-Fi 7 speeds all throughout the house, and each of the main rooms is hardwired for gaming. That's where I gotta be. This is where the TV, I take these plates off, and this is the gap where the TV's at. Makes it easy for me to drop my wires into. So yeah, I can probably. This is all just one big board. Possibly go right in the middle. What's that over there? Yeah. Right in the middle. Then come over here and catch me.
Glad we wore our good jerseys.
Right there? I got it, okay, I got it. How much slack do I have down there?
Maybe just like a foot.
Attach another one to it? Screw it on there?
Wires I'm going to attach to here, and he's going to bring them down one at a time.
Okay, pull this one down slowly and watch for the head. Just take what you need, don't take too much. We're gonna have the rest of the slack up here. You got it? You don't gotta take the whole rod. Just untie it, because we got to fish the rod out.
The cable's going down.
Still got 2 more to go. So I gotta run them over here. Probably over there somewhere. Hopefully I can do it. That over here. I'm not sure what this is. This is the front foyer. I got it. Heading out. Just feed me the cable, make sure it doesn't get tangled. Feed me the cable. Make sure it doesn't get tangled. Yeah, because that one was there and it grabbed onto the sheath.
Oh, but look, so this is a hole right here.
Oh, okay.
But what is it grabbing onto?
The other one, maybe not. There's another one.
No.
I think maybe it just goes lost in that trap. I don't know.
I think all of them were supposed to be like the bottom one.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, just snap it in place, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, it fits like that.
Is it gonna fall?
If somebody comes and does it, if you want to put some, maybe like you kind of need to pull it up a bit just to get it to come out.
Understand? Put it back.
Unless somebody comes up and pulls it, it's the other way.
So this is what it looks like, the final product. Everything went well. We had no issues. This is, what was I gonna do? This is the 6 cameras. I was gonna add one more, actually 2 more, but I would like to be right here with another camera facing the street so we can get, you know, cars like that driving erratically and get their plates or whatever. There's a car right here right now that I don't know who it is with the guys hanging out outside. So this is what it looks like behind the TV. Everything is behind the TV right now. The only issue that I had is the hole that I made right there. I gotta find a faceplate to make it look nice, but I mounted the device on the wall. So yeah, it's not like I said, it's not hard to run these cameras. It just takes a little bit of finesse and a little bit of crawling up in the attic and knowing where you're at in the attic and how to come back down. I gotta do another install for a customer of mine tomorrow. He wants Ubiquiti cameras, a lot better resolution than the ones that I have, but I don't have Ubiquiti money, I have Lorex money.